Hey guys, Pastor Artie here with your Manna and Coffee this morning. You know what? We're talking about little things matter to a great big God. You know, I want to talk about in Joshua chapter 2, it talks about Rahab. Now Rahab was a lady of the night. You know, she was a prostitute, basically. And Joshua was spying out Jericho, and so he sent 2 spies. And he said, go to Rahab's house. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm a leader of a group, the last thing I'm going to do is send 2 young men to a prostitute's house. But Joshua knew what he was doing. He sent them to Rahab's house. And Rahab knew exactly what to do. She hid them. Because she knew that the king of Jericho found out that spies were coming into his city to spy him out, to see his strengths and his weaknesses. And he wanted to find them because he wanted to kill them. But she had enough forethought to know that she needed to hide these men of God for a reason. And we're going to get to that in just a second. So the king sent out some men to find these 2 spies to arrest them. Well, he knew they were at Rahab's house because people had said, well, you know, we saw these 2 strange guys going to Rahab's house, so they're there. So they went to Rahab's house and said, we need you to give those men to us. And she said, I don't know what you're talking about. Those men left before you shut the gate. They took off at dusk. Now, if you're lucky, you might catch up to them. So the men left, and they went and took out in pursuit after them, and the gates closed. But what they didn't know is Rahab hid the men up on the roof, covered them with straw and sticks, and had them up there. And then she said, you know what? She goes, I know that the Lord has given you every place because we've heard about the conquest of the children of Israel. And these people that live in Jericho, they are afraid. They're afraid of you guys. But I pray one thing, that you would remember the kindness that I showed to you and remember me to the Lord of what I've done for you guys and what I've done for the children of Israel. Well, you know, the story goes that Jericho was overturned, it was destroyed, the walls came tumbling down, but Rahab was spared. Everybody in Jericho was killed but Rahab the harlot and her family. Why? Because she knew that doing the little thing like protecting these 2 spies would pay off in bigger benefits than she could have ever thought. Little things matter to a great big God. Today, family, I pray that you would do the right thing when God speaks to your heart, that you do the right thing in His eyes. We love you. We're praying for you. Linda and I are lifting you up. Pastor Tony and myself here at Reaching Our City Ministries, we pray that you reach out to those that don't know the gospel of Jesus Christ and the grace of God to which they are called to live. May you have a blessed day. May God shine His light upon you and give you blessings today that you just cannot contain. Remember, let's continue to walk toward the God that the world, and believe me, the world has walked away. And also some of these major churches have walked away from following their own line of doctrine and ideologies. Let's walk toward the God that the churches and the world has walked away from, shall we? Because God said, I will use in the last days a remnant. And you and I want to be part of that group. You know, it's just like that song. I want to be counted in that number when the saints go marching in. So today, family, be part of that number, the remnant, the small number. Not a lot of us, but there's a few of us. And you know what? God's going to use us. May you have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you real soon. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.